Hello and welcome to episode 1 of my Force of Nature tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on an introduction to Force of Nature. First, I want to dedicate this series to my dear friend Rainstorm, because she gifted me a stack of games for Christmas and this was one of them. Thank you, dear Rainstorm, for giving me this beautiful game. Sorry, excuse me, just clearing my throat. Force of Nature is on Steam and is priced at £5.59 or $6.86. It is developed by Artem. That is the only name I could find regarding development. This is what it says on the Steam store page. Force of Nature is a sandbox game that combines action, adventure, RPG, strategy and management genres. The player will explore more than 10 different zones, each with its own unique flora and fauna. You can gather and mine resources, create weapons and clothes, build houses, different crafting tables, laboratories and grind your character. Look for useful plants, grow them on seed beds and domesticate animals to get a stable supply of food. Build portals for fast travel around the world and use the map in order to get lost. Or not get lost, I should say. Okay, here's a list of some of the features listed as well. Randomly generated open world, day-night cycle and dynamic weather. Build, craft and farm systems. Any object in the world is destructible. Lots of creatures, monsters, wild and peaceful animals. Weapons, clothes and constructions. Generated proportions of ingredients for potions. Some monsters can be tamed to fight for you. This is a very fun and enjoyable game. You only have to look at the Steam reviews to see this is golden. So let's get started with a new game. So we'll call this Gamesters World. Why not? This, my friends, was such a nice surprise. You see, Rainstorm knows me only too well and the games that I enjoy playing. And some of you also that are following my channel are also realising what I like as well, as demonstrated by Astroneer. But anyway, this is a joy to play. And hopefully it should be up and running any second. Here we go. The graphics are just beautiful, they're lush. So we start on this beach asking ourselves some questions, like where am I? We've obviously shipwrecked. Right, okay, so this game is driven by quests. What I'm going to do is let's just do the sound quickly, because I think the music might be a bit loud. Some beautiful music in it. I'll keep it about there. Hopefully you can hear it slightly. Okay, let's bring that window back up. I'm sorry, I'm coughing a lot today. Right, so it starts like this. It's quest driven, and in some games that is just perfect, and for Force of Nature it is perfect. Because what this game does in such a wonderful way is it holds your hand, and you will notice as we progress through the episodes, every now and again it lets go of your hand, but not for long. It waits to see if you're going to fall over and then it'll quickly grab your hand back. You'll see what I mean. So let's first go over the different keys that you've got, controls, to get you familiar. And it's done very nicely. So we're going to settings, controls. You'll see for walking forwards, right, backwards and left is the W, D, S, A keys, the same as we've been used to with a lot of other games. To get the quests window up, you press Q. To get the map window up, you press M. To build, you press B. Craft, you press C. To use something, you press space, and inventory is I. This is the key you need to get used to. Just pressing the left control key will take everything on the ground around you. And you've got these fast access slots, which we're going to go over. Okay, let's cancel that. In the general settings, you can change the camera view between distant view and from top. I would say keep it on the distant view because you can see further around you, and it's good for when there's hostile creatures, so definitely do that. Okay, nothing really else I'm going to mention in there, so let's continue on. Right, so if you press the Q key, you bring up the quests. If you press the C key, you bring up crafting, B key for building, and the I key brings up your inventory. In your inventory is a load of a way to get access to them screens as well, and the M key is the map, which has a fog as you explore. Okay, so looking at the quest then, let's get started. It says, what an interesting stone. I think it will be useful to you. Find and pick up the ruby chip. Okay, right, now this is something you first will need to get used to. When you have the inventory open like this, any items on the ground around you appear like this. It shows them up. But there is another way to show these items up that are on the ground around you. Okay, because when you're in inventory, you can't, well, you can, actually, I didn't think you could, but you can walk around. And you see, as you get near to items, they will show up. But you don't want to keep all these windows open, do you? So the best thing to do, close the inventory. So now we can swirl the camera around. Keep the mouse bar pressed, press the space bar, and it also shows you what's all around you. So what you can get into the habit of walking and pressing the space bar. So the first thing we need to do is pick up this ruby chip. So press the space bar so it comes up, and then left click. There we go. Now we've completed that first quest, the quest window will pop back up and tell us what to do next. Right, so now it's saying look around. A lot of useful things can be around you. Find and pick up 2 palm leaf and 2 splinters. These are all crafting items, and this is where the game just gets so much fun. Right, okay, let's close the inventory and let's find the splinters and the palms. So as you can see, here's a palm. Let's grab that. Over here's a banana, which is food, and a splinter. Food will either regenerate your health or your stamina, or both. Different foods, different effects. Okay, let's grab this palm leaf and this one, because we're going to use a load of palm leaves. Oops, you have to get close enough. It will tell you when you're too far away. Okay, let's grab this splinter and the coconut. Oh, I've got a quest update, so we'll check the quest journal, and we will pick these wheat. Okay, remember, the control key is your best friend when it comes to force of nature. I've been clicking on the stuff I've been picking up. That's not how you want to do it. The way you want to do it is to walk around. When you get near to the items, just press the left control key. Bang, everything's picked up. So when you get near to something, left control key. So simple to walk around and pick items up. Absolutely love that and enjoy the way it does it. Okay, let's look at the quest journal. So we completed the first steps. Now we got to craft a rope. to craft a rope, a lot of useful things can be crafted from the resources you find. So to craft a rope, that's what we need to do. We'll press the C key, brings up the crafting window. We click on the rope, and we need 2 palm leaves, which I've got 3, and we need a splinter or any knife. So I've got splinters and I've got palm leaves, so we click select. We select the tool, which is a splinter, and click OK. And then it's asking us the amount to make. Well, for now we'll just do 1, so we click OK. See the progress bar over here? Gets to the end, item created. This is something you'll forget to do at the beginning, which is take the item when you've created it. You'll create the item sometimes and then wonder why it's not in your pocket. Remember to go back to the crafting window and take all. So there we are, we got ourselves a rope. Notice that the quests went red, letting us know we've got an advancement in the quest. So we click on that. Now we need to craft a stone knife. The stone knife can be used as a tool and as a weapon. So we need to craft a stone knife. So let's bring up the crafting window and find the stone knife. Okay, we need 1 rope and 1 splinter, of which I've got 3. So let's select, and we only want 1, and there we go. It's now crafting a knife. You can see it's so simple and so enjoyable to do this. Okay, let's grab that. Quest is updated, you can see here, so let's click. Now we need to make a bonfire, which is a good idea because it's getting dark. So if I click on that, you'll see we need to go into the construction window. So let's press the B key and we're going to click on constructions, and here's the bonfire. To make a bonfire we're going to need 5 sticks and 1 glowing ember or any chip, which is what that's going to be used for, that ruby chip that we picked up at the beginning. So we need 5 sticks. Okay, how do we find sticks? I wish it hadn't got so dark, because I'm just going to show you the bush that you need to go to get sticks. Forgive the fact that it is dark. Okay, with sticks and trees and just about everything else, what you can do is kick them. Normally with things like Minecraft you punch, but in this in Force of Nature you find the right type of bush. This is the right type of bush for sticks, and you can stand a little bit back away, and then by right clicking you will kick. It will drain a little bit of stamina. I think I put the sound down a bit too low actually. I'm trying to gauge the right volume, so let's put that back to 50 because there's no music. Okay, so you right click to kick. You don't always get something, but you'll notice your stamina goes down. You can replenish your stamina with certain foods. Wow. Come on, give me a stick. Right, okay, let's pick up that splinter. Strawberries. Oh, there's a stick over there actually, as luck would have it. In fact, I don't have to start kicking yet because it looks like there's a few sticks around. Okay, remember the left control key to pick items up. So much easier. Oh yeah, there's a ton of sticks, so I don't need to go kicking just yet. Oh, and there's a coconut. Good for eating to get energy back. Okay, let's look in the inventory. So you see that I've got banana, which I can use for stamina. So we'll drop that in slot number 8. And we've got coconuts. That gives us 10 stamina over 10 seconds. Oh, there's a timer. We'll drop that in number 7. As we get tools, we will drop them along here, along with a weapon. And it's a nice, simple way of being able to access them whilst we're running around doing all sorts. Oh look, there's a little bunny rabbit. No, we're not going to attack it yet. I'm just going to grab up all this stuff that we see on the ground, because it is all useful. There we go. Now I'm going to start my base in this area just here, because it's near the beach where we started. So just over there's the beach. This is a safe area to start in. We won't get attacked or anything here, so it's a great place to start this series. Okay, that's it for episode 1. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.